Yeah. Alright, so...
Welcome back to the stories of those who scream.
Hold on, let me get the fucking...
I can hear Rick.
Last time.
Yeah, it's working.
Interrupt the GM again, and I swear to God.
Sorry, I was saying
the Transformers. Our heroes of the form proper, the group known as the Autobots. While in the darkness, a new evil is being birthed besides the cruelty of Sentinel Prime. They call themselves the Decepticons. We'll see who wins in the balance of power on this episode of Transformers. Where's this button? There. We may begin where we last left off. After essentially what happened was y'all were informed about Straxus and no one could find anything about him.
Yeah.
Criminal record rise in the criminal database.
I tried calling Michael, his dumbass has his comm off.
Michael's character, yeah, his comm is off because he is on a mission, a personal mission that we shall see.
Might as well give Drobit the heads up about this Straxus guy. What did you say what this pet was?
It moves. He looks to you. It's usually in Kaon. That's where most...
Okay, I definitely need to check on him then. Okay. Drobit?
Are you calling
your comm? Yeah, he's calling you. You answer your comm.
Hello?
It is so loud in the mine right now.
Hello?
Hello? Why is it? What's all that noise?
We're drilling!
He's a miner.
Okay. We found out there's a... We found out there's a... Oh, for Christ's
Look,
sake.
if this isn't important, I'm going to need you to call back.
This is important!
Drillman, who are you yelling at, boss?
Butt's asking me for,
Can you get someone?
Just a second, this is IRL. Drobit knows the word, just a sec. Butt's asking me for a delivery.
A delivery? Since when have you been a delivery boy? So you hear a lot of laughter.
Putting it in order, dumbass.
Sure. We might need to dress you up. Do you need a nice paint job to go with it?
I so wish I could hear this.
I'll give you a new paint job if you don't shut up.
Get somewhere I can hear you.
Fembots, chill out. We're in a loud, explosive area.
Get overboard with you. He needs to hear this too.
All right, overboard. I need you to come with me.
What?
Nosecone, you take over for now.
Got it.
Okay, you're away from the noise.
It takes a bit, but eventually you hear the drilling guy now.
Okay, good. So we found something out.
You're in bed now.
And this couldn't wait until after work hours.
There's a third group now. Glitch is dead.
Oh, that is not good.
That is incredibly not good, and I'm pretty sure.
The Renegade teamed up with these guys. Currently the pits are right now in chaos, so you guys gotta be heads up if they're gonna try anything. I can't get in contact with Inspector. They don't know who
you mean the gladiator pits are currently in Kaon?
Yes.
That's not good.
They made a group. We don't know what they're called. From looks of it.
The gladiator pits, I hear. Y'all hear. You do notice one of them. Let me move over to the minor map because something does happen over there. Rick, is your place drill bit over by the main platform?
Yep. Oh, Please don't die on me yet. Yeah.
Ah. All right, let's see what's the important thing that happens in the mine.
All right. So you see him walk forward. Hey, boss.
Cone? What's up?
You're screwhead.
Screwhead.
Nose
Fuck.
cone's deeper in the mine.
I don't remember names.
Yeah.
Cat.
Nose cone is another miner. You have access to read them, you fuck.
Yeah, well, I'm not very good at that.
Yeah, Mr. fucking Spelling Bee.
Wait a minute. The cop is still in here.
You know, they kind of left his corpse there.
Yeah,
no one
his
really
corpse.
came to get him.
Yeah.
It's
Well, they
Just-
said they were gonna get a guy, yet they didn't get the guy. That poor fuck, get him a guy to get him. That poor pot.
What's up, Screwhead?
I hear you over talking stuff about the pits. I'm surprised you heard that. Overboard says, looking kind of shocked. Look. Take it from me. You're a big softy. You don't want to get involved in that.
I don't want to get involved with the pits either, but apparently, Screwhead, you're an old friend, so I'm gonna trust you with it.
So after that, I'm gonna have to relay some info to you as well, if you don't mind.
All right.
You shoot first. I'm a gentleman after all.
If you've heard about and Drillbit uses quotation marks, terrorist organization, the Autobots. Well, we're kind of...
I've heard things about it.
We're a couple of the founding members. We started it up when we rescued Megatronus.
It seems like a death wish is all I'm saying.
Well, a system that will just trample all over us is something that I don't want the Sparklets to grow up living in.
Yeah, the Sparklets. You definitely don't want the only ones to be growing up in this world. That's why I didn't have any yet at this point in time.
We were gonna extend an offer to you
Water, I
to
thought.
join us if you wanted, but
All right.
you can feel free to decline.
You see him rub, he just rubs his shoulder. I kind of made an obligation as well. And I was coming to warn you. You might want to leave Kaon as soon as you can. I'd rather you not get involved in what's going to happen.
Double stop. You still listening in?
I'm listening in. What does he mean?
Screwhead, please explain.
You see him turn around and point to his
Double
badge.
Stop, can you turn around speaker, please?
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Badge on his, you see a purple badge on his back. I made an obligation with the group that has a motives that want to fix things around here. Though they want to start with here. The badge itself, I will get a little token for you so you can see it. The damn thing was a bitch to put on. You see him wearing this on his back? I should probably keep it there for longer so people can look at it.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
So, I'm assuming that this group that formed at the pit.
Or one, do something better. There's currently 2 senators in Kaon, and they're planning on dealing with them in their own way. I was worried about things going south. That's why I wanted you out of there. Out of here.
Which senators?
You two overboard. I don't know. They never said. Straxus made a whole big speech about stuff. As you do.
Yeah, my character wide eyes when she hears that name, like realized and put it
It's
together.
a good thing it's on speaker.
Yeah.
Am I interrupting? If I was interrupting a call, I don't know if they should be hearing all this.
Screwhead. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
boss.
need you to make a choice then.
That being.
Well, the Autobots want to do things peacefully. As peaceful as possible. Bots are gonna die, but... Well...
That's what I was told by Straxus, but he definitely wants results to show resolve. He's definitely a man of action for being just a prostitute bot. Surprised that he has that much spunk in him. You didn't think they'd have personality, but hey, most people don't think we do, so... Lower class usually has more resolve than the big guys upstairs. He kind of leans on the piping, just thinking. Scratching his chin piece.
I won't try and dissuade you from whatever path you want to choose, but I will say that if something happens in Kaon, the Autobots will be here to protect the people.
Nothing bad should happen. There are a lot of dangerous bots in with this group. Hell, I've had to do some things that I looks at his hands might regret some nights, but that's what we have to do to make a name for ourselves. I didn't really want to share this info with you, but was trying to dissuade you from going down there when it was bad.
Drillbit puts
But-
his hand on Screwhead's shoulder and he says, Screwhead, my friend, thank you for telling me.
You're
And
welcome.
hopefully nothing bad does happen. I'll make sure that...
He takes your hand and says, "I'll keep that offer in consideration." By the way, as long as the door if the door remains open.
I'll make sure to keep it open for
We'll save a seat for you, little guy. Overboard says, kind of reaching up, trying to pat him on the shoulder. Awkwardly taps him. You know that joke's never been funny. Yeah, I know you're like one of the tallest guys here because you're cheating. Overboard kind of makes a cone shape with his hands going up. But I'll keep you in mind, boss. I'm gonna get back to work before if the senator decides to show up.
Yeah, we'd better all do that.
Overboard, he walks down Overboard's like, that symbol on his back bothers me.
Yeah.
It's not a very friendly face looking thing. Kind of reminds me of, he takes his hands and makes horn shapes. The Chaos Bringer from the Boogeyman stories. I'm gonna eat your soul.
You know, I'm still on calm.
Yeah,
Speaking of which, double stop. Can you figure out which senators are in Kaon today?
Got it, but I'm probably coming to Kaon just in case.
I would ask that
Don't you have a place?
enough people
Aren't you gonna
mobilize
be going
just
somewhere?
in
Double
case things
stop.
go south. We want to
The issue.
protect the people.
Yeah, no.
That is an
I just
issue,
like,
and
aren't
I
you-
do have to have a meeting planned with someone. Ultra Magnus, mind you and Megatron stepping in for that meeting for me at the Crystal City? I know I'd rather be there in the main state, but if things go south in Kaon, I'd rather...
We need,
Or-
yeah. I was gonna come with, but I can't let people. If something's gonna go down, considering how Star Dancer describes Straxus, I do not want innocent people to die, even if they're those senators. We got to figure out where freaking the idiot's at.
Speaking of that idiot, Michael, you recently got info that the prisoners you were seeking were moved to a cell in Kaon instead of the maximum security in Iacon. You head there? Oh, he's muted. Michael! Michael! Michael!
Oh, Michael, man.
Michael! Michael!
Where did Michael? You're muted
Michael.
again. What's with the muting?
Oh, Michelle.
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
Yes, I'm back.
There we go. Okay, did you hear what I said? Or do I need to
No,
repeat?
I had to leave the room.
Alright, okay. Let me get your ally. I don't remember her name. NPC. Important NPCs. Where is she?
Well, you definitely know where my character's gonna be going.
Ushermere recently gave you information that was relayed by some of the senator's staff that, for some reason, the Cybertron's Most Wanted were moved from Iacon Detention Area to Kaon for temporarily purposes. Rumors state that they were planning to be moved off-world. From rumors in the board. Jazz, do you want to go check this out?
Yeah. Can't let them run around freely now, can we?
Kaon's security should be pretty well comparatively to not comparatively to Iacons, but they should still be fine. If you want to check things out, keep me online with you. Michael, as you walk in, you see the police moving in a recently recaptured criminal. And one of them is rewarding a large transformer.
Oh, that man big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Looks like they do have some kind of bounty hunting system here.
They want to mention about the
Just the bots I wanted to see. Tell me, whatever. He presses his arm around you. So your hookup's new plaything, eh?
I suppose.
She gave us info about that you're going around capturing some bad butts now. The nice gentleman over there did one of your jobs for you. Now, there's a reason why we're moving all these here. I'm pretty sure Hookup didn't share, but I want to be nice to my new friend and share with you why we're moving. See, what's the point of having all these criminals lying around if you're not gonna, do anything with them?
I suppose you'll make an entertainment out of them, eh?
Not entertainment, use out of them.
I see.
Our little plan is simple. We're going to use them as, well, we'll call it, in legal terms, social workers. That seem like a reasonable term for it? Zaron? Whatever floats your boat, Rathman. I'd rather be checking out my mines to see how product is going. Especially the fact one of my workers with psychopath hopefully they recaptured him, and he is in one of those cells over there. Yes, you hope for the best. You wait out here. Now, come, Mister. He stares at you and starts snapping. What was your name again?
Inspector, sir. Same as the job title.
Inspector, yeah. Sure, I'm guessing all the good names were taken.
Says the man named Ratbat.
He says, I'm glad you remembered his name, not fucking one of your allies.
You just said his name, otherwise I wouldn't have known.
I mean, it's still much better than Erector.
To quote IEW again, all the good names were
Not
taken.
named after a primitive Earth Games stick. I say to myself.
Earth does. Michael, at this
they
point
don't know
in
about
time
Earth.
Okay, hold on. Stop, everyone. Timeline-wise, just for everyone to know. No one knows about Earth. Earth right now is just a ball of fire and magma. It has not formed life yet. That's how far back time it is.
Okay.
What begs the question now?
Bat is a thing in Cybertron. Too, like it's not named after a toy. So, there you go. You can continue with your joke.
I'm sorry. What was that rodent again? Yes. Oh, rats.
Quite. I'm trying to be polite here.
Oh, I'm just making jests.
Quite.
Simple japes.
I see. Yes. Now, Scoppa, why are you taking the that with you? He brought in an avalanche, and he requested to see what they're gonna do. We're gonna do with him. He's very persuasive. He whispers. You hear him whisper. I bet he tried blowing his mother. The entertainer offered to blow his motherboard or something for it. Whatever. Anywho, of course. Well, I mean, show the kind gentleman. I'm assuming you're well aware of all the Cybertronians that are kept in here. Yes, Inspector?
Oh, most of them, I should assume.
You do have the list of Cybertron most wanted. Recently, apparently, we've captured 5 new guys. A squadron of assassins. First thing you notice, Michael, is you hear, "Hey, Inspector! It's me! It's me, Roping! You gotta get me out of this cell! The guy's been trying to, they want to dissect me!" Come on now, friend. I said that only if I had my tools. Besides, it wouldn't hurt much. Come on, Inspector. I'm good for it, right? I'm good for it. I haven't went in stasis a day. It cycles out of fear he'd cut me open. Yes. By the way, with our Social Security plan, he whispers, we may or may not have already supplied their equipment here for them. So once we're done with that, setting it up, they're ready and able to go out. Now, I think a certain good commander for them might be yours truly. He pats you on the shoulder as you continue walking. Though some of them might not be upwheeling as controllable. You see him stare at the cell up top of at the top of the map. The guy with the giant shoulder pylons just leaning on the wall, and then he just waves his fingers behind the energy wall.
I can put you still.
You can certainly try. If you're willing to give him a chance, all of them, we should show you to all of them. You already see Avalanche. He's you see him just growling. Persuasive. I'm impressed at the nice. They bought From Taun. You are from the city of Taun, right? Straxus nods. Of course, Senator. That is where I was created, after all. Yes, yes. There are many of you. As you walk past Michael, you hear energy waves kind of shuffle as you see this guy right here just punching at it, violently yelling. Let me out of this box! I'll rip it apart!
I don't like boxes!
I think that one's name is Brawl. Quite a fitting name, isn't it? He came with 5 others recently. I do not know what's their deal, but they're interesting folks. Now, the one I really want to show you is in the back. If you want to get acquainted to all of... There are some disgusting beast formers in here, though. I don't know why any sensible bot would want to turn into a beast by a willing choice.
There's something messed up in their cognition. That's all that I can think.
Ah, a clever bot after all.
Aren't you gonna move him to the back or something, Greg?
That's what. Give me a moment. Cat's doing stuff in other layers. Thank you very much. It's
I'm
behind
also doing something in the layers of the burrito I'm eating.
Delicious. This is a recent capture. I think his name is Gigatron or something. Or Wazard. I don't remember. I do not care about the common criminal. But he is quite something. You see him kind of wrapped up entirely in energy bonds. Kind of just staring. Just smiling, with a Hannibal Lecter style mask on his face.
Oh god.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Deep Cover and Clampdown are pissing their pants.
They're kind of been interrogating him and he's kind of been enjoying it. Had you gotten a willingness to come to cooperate? After all, I want him to be the first test subject for this new project. We're doing our best to make him cooperate. We recently had to put the stasis clamp on his mouth. One bot lost an arm because of it. They didn't expect me to bite? Come on.
Seems quite spirited. But you know, every loyal dog will have to bite eventually.
Oh, I like you. I want to tear that pretty mouth off. It will be fun. Now, would y'all kind folks please release my bonds so I can just walk out of here? And I do mean walk, because these won't hold me for... Anywho, I am going
to time.
So that is the... What is your name? Overlord, sir.
For a serial killer, he's very polite.
Yeah, that's what one of them says. For a serial killer, he's very polite. I know how to be a gentleman.
And I've just realized how many guns he has on
makers
him.
would have beat my head in if I wasn't polite at all sometimes. Y'all do talk to y'all's makers. All right. Show some respect to the bots who brought you into this world. You also should show some respect to the bot who's going to take y'all out of it.
He is a cocky motherfucker.
He is smiling the entire time. You could see it.
He has a reason to be that way.
Look at the size of the man. Like,
the man.
But anyway. Anyway.
Y'all
Continuing on.
The lights of the room slightly flicker as he says that. And on that note, it is quite creepy in here. If you want to stay in here, be my guest. I'm gonna go wait outside. Oh, what's the matter, sir? A little bit of energon gets you scared? My apologies. Is the boys try beating some out of me and only got a little bit. I would bleed a little more for you. But my armor's too
The
tough.
of yours is quite dangerous now, isn't it, sir?
Maybe it is, sir. Maybe it is.
Can Michael move his token? Let's find out.
You see this guy kind of sneak in as the door is almost shut. No, speaking of pretty faces. Oh, there.
Oh, God.
Did you bring a friend with you? What are you doing in there? Get out. I just want to speak to the officer, after all. I don't think he'll be in here too much longer. But I won't take my chances. Inspector, you do want to leave because they're going to begin the interrogation again soon. Ratbat kind of hurries his butt out.
Squeamish motherfucker.
Oh, absolutely. He's a rat by all name. You see them start zapping overboard.
Too quickly.
Ooh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was a little bit being electrocuted. Now, can you repeat yourself? And these rude boys wait their turn? After all, you got the spotlight right now.
Don't break too easily.
They've been at me for cycles. They only got a drop of energy. Now, boy, can you not do that while I'm talking? That's
Ain't that against the spirit of interrogation?
interrogation. I'm supposed to be talking, ain't I? And so why you? He leans in, pretty gets close to him, but the guy backs up as the chains, the energy that attaches him to the wall, stops him. Now let me talk, boy. And the guy zaps him again, and you see him. He does not flinch anytime he gets zapped. And this is some high voltage shit. If any of y'all got zapped by it, y'all would be screaming. Inspector, do you leave the room as you see the giant flashes of blue just zap Overlord? As he starts laughing. Now that one tickled a bit. Come on, boys.
An energon drill next.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Now that sounds like a good time.
Now come on, try and get me in. That might
Michael,
get me
you know your
sting.
character's fucked up when the psychopath is liking you.
I think I might keep you around as a pet, Inspector, when I get out of here, instead of ripping your head off.
I'll keep you around.
Now, Mr. Inspector, I would actually like to speak with you. The Ratbat's kind of just skipping away from the door. You'll hear that psychopath laughing. If you want to keep him alive, by all means, we really should just put a bullet in his head and be done with him. Now, Inspector, my boy.
Why don't we put a bomb there?
I like where your headspace is, but I'd wait for a moment with the bomb. He says, "You and I, mind if we have a conversation? Or are you too busy to talk to a working class citizen himself?"
I'm never too busy to talk to a citizen.
Oh,
Especially
I'm very.
questions.
I appreciate it, and hopefully it's not just because of my pretty. You hear angry grumbles in your mic. Oh, this guy. Oh, crap, the mic is on. Crap, no.
I just imagine the Skype disconnect sound.
I should probably get that. That'd be funny. Now, see, I want to make a deal with you. Because, let's just say, poor Ratbat's plan ain't gonna go so well. And you seem like a nice bot, and I don't think you want to become the crossfire. Now,
Well, let's hear it.
aren't you tired of not having your own free will? Having to listen to a little bot in your head tell you what to do?
I think you have it backwards.
I'm the prostitute, remember? I'm used to being played with a toy, like a toy, and I know when someone else is being toyed with. I did some digging on you and found out where you're working right now. With some friends of mine.
Quite the nosy one, aren't you?
I like to know if my new friends would like to help. I'll give you a deal. Why don't you join me and my man of merry boys and women? And we can, take a piece of Cybertron for ourselves. Hell, why not the whole pie? After all, well, it's the strong who work to keep Cybertron standing, and the weak are the ones who are living in it. What do you say? Or are you going to try and arrest me for treason?
I have heard no treason here today.
I mean, I did threaten to overthrow the Senate. Sounds like treason to me. Hey, big guy, are you gonna do your job, or is my persuasion filling your ears?
Words are words until you act upon them.
Well, today's definitely
My
going to be a
words
day
are
of action.
promise.
So, I'm gonna give you a chance to either you could willingly walk out the door and pretend and leave Kaon for your own safety, or you could help me and be by my side as one of my lieutenants. You see him hold a little pulled out a little plate with this logo on it. What do you say, big man?
Question, what did my head say a second ago? The
What do you
voice
mean?
in my head?
She was grumbling, like kind of jealousy. You do hear her say, Inspector, can we talk in a moment? Because I've not found any dirt on the guy yet, but the stuff he's saying is very much a should I start informing people kind of deal.
I suppose I should have to think about that.
Hopefully you do think soon, because
I do, however, pick up the plate and twirl it around in my fingers before hiding it in a compartment on my own.
You might want to think soon, because we're about to, me and my friends are gonna have fun today.
I might be more obliged if my little pet was spared as well.
Your pet? Hmm? What do you mean your pet? You hear in your head? What are you talking about?
Didn't you hear the little scraplet whenever we walked in?
He points to he says, "Oh, you mean the him? I'll consider keeping him alive."
I was
But
talking about.
Are you talking about Astromir or Hookup? Or
Road
Pig.
Don't remember his name. He was my informant.
Road Pig.
Road Pig. Yeah.
That's up to the
I-
end. He's like, that's up to my new friend. That's not up to me.
Fair enough.
Speaking of, it's playtime. He says, as he says that, he says, I hope you make your decision soon, or you might want to fly.
I haven't heard anything here.
You notice as you say that, all the lights shut down. And then the emergency lights kick on. As you'll hear
This is a code red alert.
I do start to walk out at this point.
as you know, you do hear violent screams of death as you start to walk out. As the guards start freaking out, realizing what's going on, as all the prison cells have shut down.
I also imagine he just starts smoking on his way out.
Yep.
I do, with a smirk on my
You
face.
evil motherfucker, Michael. This character is a Decepticon.
Inspector,
I
you
also
almost
notify.
you almost get hit by a cop as they barge out. Guys
I'm
start
pretty sure
running.
they're like that and wondering why you're not helping.
You know, everyone's freaking out. They don't even notice Michael.
I do activate my cloak as I get close to the door. And
She's like, Inspector, aren't we gonna
Yes, ma'am?
do something to stop him?
Sorry.
notify the military.
Well,
We've got a real
You-
terrorist organization to deal
As you
with.
say that, you hear static. As you try to talk, just static happens. As you walk out the door, you cannot access comms with anyone.
Uh-oh.
they cut off the whole city, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, this is why.
there's two specific people. There's two specific things up here in the center.
Yeah, this is the reason why me and the Autobots are driving to Kaon now.
Looks
Beforehand.
like I've been outplayed.
And by the way, as you'll arrive at Kaon, but people are starting to emergency evacuations are happening.
Are you with
throughout the
us?
hollow
James, you
map
with
before it
us?
starts glitching out? Like emergency. Let me go to
Jobit?
who's all coming along, by the way?
I am.
With Orion.
To save Kaon, I am. Oh, supposed to be up there?
Yeah, but
I would be down near the bottom, wouldn't I?
did you leave your work, or are you still working?
Yes. The moment that something seems to go wrong, that's when Drillbit would be leaving.
I being a sniper,
you on the hollow map.
I being a sniper is taken to the roofs.
Stated emergency prison. Emergency Omega prison escape.
What about you, James? You come with? I'm trying to contact you. Like, what's going on? This makes no sense. This thing never breaks.
I have to make a decision right here. Cat, I need your advice.
Overboard, you heard emergency maximum security.
Actually, no, I'm down here. I'm down here with them.
Yeah, Cat. No, this is a player asking for advice from the GM. Should I take the kids?
There.
Right now,
Rick, I would like to remind you, story points are a thing for narrative stuff as well.
Yeah,
true.
And I do have to remind you before you make your decision. All of Cybertron's most wanted just set free on the planet again.
So, your mind is probably not safe
Yeah,
anymore.
the mind's not safe.
You notice as that some of your miners did pull out blasters and started shooting, started running out to the top of the mine, and Screwhead kind of just stood there watching.
I don't even. I didn't even see what was.
Yeah, some of the miners go running out, and Screwhead's watching, just
blasting everything. Like,
this isn't supposed to happen this way.
Screwhead, I'm gonna get the kids. A prison break just happened. All of Cybertron's most wanted.
Yeah, why are they here in Kaon?
I don't think your
Screwhead
group
starts-
was telling the whole truth.
Screwhead, you see him start visibly panicking.
Screwhead, stay with us. Keep your head on.
Overboard kind of slaps him.
He jumps up and smacked him.
Yeah. Keep your head in the game, man. We're in panic mode.
We need to head deep into the mine and get the kids.
Guess who has enough space for cargo room? Give you a hit. Oh, right, sound.
Yep, the center.
He slams and starts driving. Screwhead hops onto the side of him. Overboard, hop on. I'm much faster than you.
Drill bit.
Drill bit.
Yeah.
Drill bit fast.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You gonna help save Kaon, James, or not?
Yes, because emergency status.
To be fair, James's character, he loves the adrenaline stuff. Anything this adrenaline is going to get him up.
Yeah.
Get the kids out of the building.
In fact,
Mine's
I would
not
say
safe, everyone.
that
Evacuation time.
I'm gonna
What's
say this
going on?
in meta for the joke.
The mine's not
They're
safe.
safe.
Kaon's not safe.
All aboard, overboard. You're coming as the back of him.
You've been waiting a long time to say that, haven't you?
Like, there's no seats, by the way, so y'all hold on to your life because I'm not stopping. Y'all stay inside me unless I tell y'all to get out. Understand? No matter what, I am not transforming. Y'all are not getting out without my say so.
We're going to go meet up with some people like I trust.
And we're gonna have to avoid a lot of people we know at the moment. And with the evacuate icon, we're fine. We gotta run right now. The kids start boarding.
Yep.
All right, you two, hang on to your life because these treads are rolling. As y'all arrive, notice it. Y'all hear a loud explosion.
So this is everyone. All of them are. Place Jane place up here.
Yeah.
I'm just having a attack right now. Trying to calm. I'm like, what's going on?
Rap
Oh, this
doesn't sound good.
This is just dandy.
Everyone's like, what's going on?
I'm trying to get a hold of Double Stop. It seems like they've jammed the comms.
How did they jam the comms? The tower is massive, overboard shouts. It's one of his hooks kind of points towards the giant tower. They should have built a jam anywhere here. Unless they took over the building.
Thing is-
Took over the building,
Oh,
didn't they?
scrap. They took over they took over the building.
Well, there goes the Decagon and Kaon. Well, luckily
Hang on a
there's
minute.
billion other
Hang on a
Decagons.
minute. Hang on a minute.
Oh,
First of all, slash
I'm
1B.
She's having a panic attack. This is bad.
yeah.
Everyone!
All right.
No, I
Allies
don't notice
noticed.
him.
Wait,
I don't
they're
notice him.
here. Who's that guy with them?
Specifically, I didn't notice this guy here. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, drill bit. Overboard. Who's their friend?
Out the road! Out the road!
Whoa!
It's hard to stop when you get going. You're my fat ass.
Drillbit hops off.
What's happening?
Your head.
Yeah, you get surprise hug by the way from.
He hugs back kind of awkwardly, like with a single arm, just pat.
Sorry.
No, it's
I just
okay.
got scared.
Not used to people showing affection, besides Overboard. And the kids.
Overboard said, I would hug ya. He is truck mode.
The spark.
But I got tiny arms to work with right
In
now.
the garbage truck.
Oi, I'm not just a garbage truck.
Yeah, but you put them in there. Don't crush them.
Oh, sure. Let me just start that crush them while drill pick can punch a hole through my chassis without a second thought. Crush the kids I like. Yeah, let me go do that. That's a great idea.
What the heck is on his back?
Screwhead's the one who told me that something was gonna go down. He's the reason why we were able to get here.
So that's their symbol? I'm not. Don't worry, I'm not going to
worry about that later.
How do you think I'm just all of Kaon? I just hear. How are you supposed to save everybody?
One person at a time.
We gotta
one bot at a time.
It might be the best if we just abandon ship.
While we're going, we protect anyone that we come across. That sound good to you, Orion?
That's acceptable. I'd prefer if we tried to save everyone.
I would too, but you're right. If only that
Kaon's
idiot
too
was
big,
here.
and there's
Where
not
is
enough
he?
of us.
Kaon is a large city, especially with stuff underground.
If the comms weren't jammed, we could send out a signal for people to gather at an evacuation point, but...
What is happening now? This is...
Well, scrap.
How long have they been planning this?
Actually, good thing this happened. Well, it's a good thing it happened now instead of later, because I would not have been here later.
Same.
What are we gonna do?
Pulls out a rocket. The issue is, who do we start blasting?
Yeah, that's the.
We don't engage in combat unless we're engaged.
Got it. Let's try and get everyone out of here. Do not I know you already said this, but do not transform. You are the most important.
I'm having to leave right now because I got precious cargo inside. I can't help evacuate. As much as I'd rather help.
Screwhead, you go with him.
All right then. Yacht's back on. You notice the little thing land on top of him. I'll help out. Oi! I had just some taxi bot it. Why is everyone hopping on stage?
He just laughs. Sorry.
You hear a dun dun as he starts to hop.
I would have offered to have been escort, but considering how our last rendezvous went,
Jess almost got hit.
Nitronus, you're going to be better on the ground. Since you're the fastest, you can scout. You and
says he's just. Justice. Who says he's the fastest around?
The Velocitronian. Right. Forgot.
Okay, I'm gonna retry that. I'm gonna retry my alert roll.
Nitronus also transforms. It's like, are you challenging me, buddy?
Nope, I literally don't see him. I'm too distracted with what's going on. Got it.
For the rest we want, let's start doing some rescue.
Should we all transform?
Good.
Now I'm heading to the roost.
Start driving off.
Yeah.
As you notice, you head to the roost, Robin. You see a sword swing at you as you fly up to it.
Really should have. Whoa. And I just I skid on the roof.
Going somewhere?
Wasn't expecting any to you.
Nor was I you. He puts away his sword. What happened to yours? Normally you would have tried to cut my head off. Then we're flying at you.
I pulled the remainder of the still from my compartment. Gather in the last area. I've been trying to get a new one for a while.
I'm not surprised. You've always been bad with boys. Now tell me, do you know what's going on? I didn't expect to come back to Cybertron and a city being on fire.
I know for bits and pieces, not everything.
Now tell me while we go play Rescue Op.
Uh-oh.
What the heck? Who the heck is that guy?
You see a giant jet.
Flying with the jet is me.
You hop on
in my own bot mode.
You drove, but you saw a giant jet just shoot past.
They're Transformers that are that big?
There are bots that are bigger.
They never... And this is when you notice, like, wait a minute, was that Star Dancer with him? With that one?
Star Dancer with him? I guess it's rolling out time.
You notice Orion slams into the box, kind of hit him behind as he transforms.
Where did that come from?
I learned not to question it. Mount up.
All right, guess we're not driving.
The one time I decide to be on Cybertron, the longer than normal.
All right.
Takeoff shoots off. I'm taking to the air.
I'm seriously decking Spectre the first chance I get when we meet him again.
Hopefully you didn't get caught up in this.
Question. Yeah. So, Kat, the symbol's magnetic, right?
Mm-hmm.
I take that out of the department I left it in. I take it out of the department I put it in. I just put it on my shoulder.
What's that? He says in there.
It's a symbol that was made for the group that I'm with.
I'm impressed that you joined the new group, Sasa.
What if I didn't read something? I probably would not have.
As y'all drive, y'all do see bots starting to run past y'all. As Orion, you see him transform back to robot mode as y'all get pushed out.
Whoa!
He starts shouting people to head out to wherever you can. Shed straight. Try to save whatever you can.
Got it.
Remember, everyone, your lives are more important than your possessions.
Yeah, that's all.
Lucky for me, all my
Since I don't really know exactly how to explain everything, I do explain what I do know, what's going on to Wing
That's
Saber.
important. I'm having my blaster out, just in case.
Well, and I trust in his head is like, lucky for me, I kept all my valuables at Velocitron.
You see a firebot trying to put out fires.
Jeez.
Focus on.
What are you civilians doing here? What?
I'm showing my badge.
We're the Autobots. We're here to save lives.
We're the Autobots.
What?
Too.
Yeah,
it sounds ridiculous.
We're here to help.
James, you whiz past.
That speedster's one of us, trying to help us.
I'll see what else is going on.
Give us some more details.
We don't know what happened. We got cut off from the rest of our squads. Just trying to put out what we can.
Well, so what'd you say about Cybertron's most wanted being in Kaon, Drillbit? Who's the idiot that put them here?
If I had to guess, probably one of the senators that came.
I think it might be Sentinel.
Michael, as you walk out, you approached by place your token wherever you want.
Okay.
The bots are ignoring you as you're just walking invisible.
He's walking away casually.
Mm-hmm.
Like the cool dudes don't look at the explosion.
I'm having to try to find a character because there's so many different things.
It's under
You can collapse them until you get to the players.
Yeah, you can collapse them. It's a thing. I'm the only one who really needs all of them. As you click and fades, you see a jet kind of lands. Whoa, I appreciate that you're still alive.
I do deactivate my float.
And let's just say how I know you were there, Birdie. Help me along the way.
I see. Can't say I didn't see this happen. Though, I thought Ratbat's little scheme would have gotten him killed earlier.
Ratbat is a schemer. And he didn't plan accordingly. Now Kaon's mine. Soon the rest of the planet and Cybertron's colonies. I'll introduce her to a new world. With the strong do not have to fear the weak anymore. And my offer still stands. But once Iacon falls permanently, eventually, we will have some things to say about new recruits. The recruitment process is going well, though. Weeding out the weak from the strong. The strong are taking the place of ones who I lose. Quite wonderful, actually.
Would you be opposed to having the weak as little pets?
I like where you're thinking.
I see.
If they survive.
The ones that I have in mind will survive. I know they will.
A comment. You gotta get out of there.
That's her is still attacked.
Oh right, shit. Never mind. I forgot about that. Never mind. Ignore that. She's still trying to spam call you.
But unfortunately,
I think I will join. After all, which are the weak with having the strong to be there to at least lord over them?
I hope you know that I don't do well with liars. You know. So I hope you're sincere about this. I wouldn't want to have to, you know.
Kill me? I was destined for death the day I was built.
We're all destined for death. Sooner or later. Come now.
Ooh.
We have much to discuss. Now, before we, oh,
So, I'll still keep this hidden because
hidden.
I have a little plan of my own.
He says, to be a mole for me, whenever I have so many already, I prefer to have an advisor side, not someone's spy. If you're willing to actually partake on my side, you're staying here. Those are your options. We have to make a folding point. Oh. Because how do I know that you won't just say, I'm stealthily pretending to be with you? In reality, you're pretending to be with me. He says his laser just shoots up in the air.
So he definitely knows about the other group. He's not hiding it.
Who wouldn't know?
I know.
Oh,
That's why I prefer to keep all my my cyber eggs in one basket. Come now. Oh, the Constructicons are already working on a new holding area where the pits used to be. Want you to see it.
Oh, sorry.
After all,
I do.
He says, are you sure you want to do this? If you do run away after today, before today's end, I'll ignore it. But if you run away after, just let you know, there's nowhere on Cybertron ever. He says, smiling and pats you on the head.
Who's to say that I would be the one running?
That's why I was interested in you joining. You got a spark in you. Of a warrior, of a leader.
Right, she hasn't said welcome to the Decepticons.
So,
I put up my battle mask, and I also placed the symbol on my shoulder.
so you are now wielded. It burns as you put it on, kind of like Robin's, but not as bad. As it melts the purple logo. Welcome to the Decepticon. So I'm going to have to make a new folder
Yay.
called Players under Villains. And I'm now moving
you ruined it!
Michael is now a Decepticon. Picture token later.
Hope my character doesn't encounter you. It's going to be all out fight.
So now we will have to do split party stuff. But well, that's how the cookie crumbles.
At least everyone else is on one team.
At least it's only one person. At least it's not half of the group is in one team and the other half is in the other, like last time.
I mean,
You'll do hear on a comm some male voice say, "Evacuate Kaon. Kaon has been lost. I don't got much time left to finish this, but head to the surrounding exits of Kaon."
Drobet looks to double stop into Orion, and then he looks
You
over to the two firefighters. Did you hear that?
that includes you two.
Rick, you recognize the voice.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? All right.
Yeah. He ran for his life and tried to
Okay.
call people. It's like deciding to do one good thing in his life, as he has now been. You hear him scream bloody murder. And if anyone could hear me.
Where's the Wilhelm scream?
Yeah, no, not the Wilhelm scream. He's screaming of just agony.
Agony.
Who's that voice?
That's for our minds, bastard.
Ooh.
Sure.
I just imagine, and that one's for Megatronus.
Let's for the Decepticons.
So that's what they're called. I say, just walking with them. You okay?
Yeah.
We have to make it back to Icon now.
We have to
And figure out a
strategize. Figure out a plan.
I'm going to head to the Senate Tower.
We need to figure out where Inspector is, though. We need to get everybody in the team.
We'll have to calm whenever we get back to safety.
If
We
you
have to
freaking
hope.
listen,
We have
No.
to hope he's okay.
he's my partner. Well, if he was
Robots,
fine.
We'll call him when we leave. Right now,
We have to
what's
worry about
important is that we rescue those around us and ourselves.
That's what he says. All right. I guess we roll out or whatever. Just feels like a loss.
That's what he says to you, Michael, by the way.
Okay.
This is a loss. Orion says it's something that we have to have, but we have to build up hope for it and help who we
Still,
can.
even if we lost the city, every
See,
bot
Orion,
that survived
big
is a
bot.
victory.
But this was your home. Everything was made here. People you care about was here.
Well, good thing Drobet's home drove off.
They say home is where the spark lies. Honestly, that's more true than
You're
you'll
right.
ever know.
I say you're right.
It's Orion says helping a bot up out of words of wisdom. I respect.
Home is where the spark is. That's the first time I think I ever heard that.
And on that note, we shall
For
return.
miners like us, who have to relocate time and time again.
Yep.
Something we had to get used to.
I didn't have to as
Welcome
bad
back
as
to
a
the
life
Hall of
as
the
you
Record.
did as a young age.
At
But
some
everyone,
turn, you do notice some of your friends are kind of injured when they come back.
you guys okay?
He says, "We're fine. We kind of got in some scraps with some big guys that are trying to help out."
Where's Star Dancer?
We'll go, just start answering in a moment.
I just punched the desk out of frustration. Damn it! It was that big?
A lot of lives were saved today.
I know, but still, a lot of them were
Magnus
taken.
says also, if you noticed, we did make a new friend outside, which is a very
Who's
good
that?
Oh, you see him point to the giant, in alt mode out the window, Guardian.
What the hell is that?
It was the meeting apparently Orion had set up.
That a guardian?
That is a Guardian.
Don't faint. I cast myself on the thing. Don't on the shelf. Don't faint.
By the way, Drillbit now says, well, considering that the place where I work is,
welcome to working at the library then, for temple.
Where's Overboard at? Did he make it?
Overboard. We arrived here and Overboard hauled the little ones to the back. Like from the sounds of, I think we're little ones. I heard a lot of yelling and shouting about being dizzy.
Yeah. You want me to go check on him?
He walks out. You see him covered in one of his visors cracked.
Did those cons get to you?
No. He says, Stinger dead. Hit me in the face.
Who's Stinger? That one of your
Little red one.
One of the Sparklets.
He started freaking out, trying to leave the room. I just got the door shut, and now y'all are all here. Should I let them out?
That's your call.
Drillbit walks over to the Autobot brand, by the way.
That's what I said.
On the table?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
you do
he
notice
picks it up, and I need to figure out where I'm going to put it, but he now has it on his body.
I'm probably going to do the same. We're set in stone.
Michael, out of character, absolutely, we're going to have to discuss evil shit later. Welcome to the higher up, so that you're actually true with that. You might be able to cement yourself as a high-ranking.
We're the Autobots. We will.
You, Drillbit, you notice something just tackle your head and kind of not. You just slap across your face. You hear muffled crying as they kind of. How'd they get out? Overboard says, like, looking at the door that has a fire mark. It was melted. Drillbit, can one of them shoot fire?
Hot Rod?
What can they do? You hear muffled silence. Oh.
It's okay. I was gonna come check on you in a moment.
We got worried. They're definitely small. Watch where you step.
Yeah.
That's rude.
I
But we will.
don't want.
So these are the
Someone's
pet
rude.
rabbits, I say.
I'm not a Petro Rabbit. I'm Cascade. She says, hanging from Gilbert's arm.
That's just the excuse I use around bots who don't know you guys. After all, well...
Why couldn't you give us an actual Petro Rabbit then? If you're going to use it as an excuse.
You think I have it in the budget to feed you and Petro Rabbits?
They're expensive, and one thing leads to another. Boom! Your house will be filled with them if you have two.
Yeah,
they're bad.
They know
was a
how
bad
to
excuse.
get busy.
Duh, they're Petro Rabbits. They do that.
So where's this other guy? This screwhead guy? Where's your friend go? Is he here?
Screwhead's kind of just chilling. in the back. And you decide to watch them, and I'm also worth it. Don't tell me all of them have their names and somehow they're going to develop a power related to that. So you really need to have named them better, man.
So what are their names?
Not my fault.
I know
Yeah.
our Cascade is.
You're not your fault. He looks at, we're talking to you. He says, hey, Doc, can you fix the visor? These are kind of not really cheap to replace.
All right, let me introduce them then. First, he lifts up Hot Rod. This is Hot Rod.
He seems like a troublemaker.
He is.
He says that as you see flames, a hot flame kind of pop out of his pipes. Nice to meet you. Watch when you're shooting that.
Yeah, he hands him over to Double Stop. You're helping take care of them now, by the way.
This
is Cascade.
She kind of hops down and bows. Nice to meet you, man.
Hi.
This is Glyph.
Hello.
Skyfall.
She's a sweetheart. Oh, we're so... Addy, that gun's cool. He's a tinkerer.
Don't
says, so...
Yeah.
It's a toy. I try.
Tailgate.
He does not come out from behind your
leg. He's very shy. Stinger.
He waves and then hugs you again.
And Alpha Bravo.
He kind of hops out. Woo! This other troublemaker. Stinger is the clingy one. You can find him anywhere. Him and Tailgate are pretty much attached to. Oh, if they're welded to trouble.
I look at both of them say, "Whip mouth, don't you dare!"
She's just staring at. And you see her kind of slap her buddy, and you hear a loud camera noise. Ding! Did you have to do the loudest one, you putrid idiot? You just hit me and it's hit my camera off. I didn't mean to.
Oh boy.
Ralph's kind of just staring. You just stare.
Well, this is going to be a fun, interesting handful.
These are all of the kids that I rescued off the street.
When they were really little, and boy, he picks Glyph. I help raise them.
What does that make you?
Skyfall kind of got messed up because of me. That one's not my fault. It is my fault.
What does that make you, the mother?
No.
They did call a mama overboard for a little bit.
Do not. Did you have to bring that up?
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh man.
I would be the daddy.
Nice.
Thank you very much in this relationship. No, daddy's daddy. The Cascade points. Drill
bit blushes.
Should be proud, Drill Bit. Even.
Hey, I just realized that's the first time she called you that. Ooh, you're making progress in that, big guy. Just you on the shoulder.
All right, I'm gonna try and contact Skydancer. Can you let go of my arm, Mister?
Stops down.
Thank you. Sorry.
By the way,
he's on his way. By the way,
you remember how I promised to introduce you to?
Yeah.
Eraser.
They're nice.
Well, Nitronus.
Yes.
This is a terrible decision on my part, but Hot Rod meet Nitronus.
You see those two hop down, very excited.
Oh boy, you got boy.
Are you actually the Nitronus?
Yep, the one and only.
Can you sign my faceplate?
Please don't sign his faceplate. He needs to watch it.
No.
You need to watch.
Dragging him away. No.
Yeah, but I'll sign something else.
Raises his hand up to you. He's like the size of his hand's the size of your index finger.
Yeah.
Then, so you. Jeez, the little ones sure are as energetic as my memories were.
The name, sir.
I definitely don't want these kids to get hurt if anything happens.
Well,
Pyrot says, still holding. He took his fake sword with him. Anything, I'll protect my siblings.
I think that's a real sword. You gave him a sword?
The pipe.
It's just a pipe welded to look like one. It's not sharp.
Okay.
I think.
I want him to
Look
trust
this.
it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
squinch
want
at Hot Rod's flames? Probably.
Probably. To be
Okay.
fair, some of them have developed dangerous weapons. After all, I think Alpha Bravo started developing colors. So soon, eventually, they'll stop being sparklets and gain alt modes. So that's great.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's
That's an amazing day when that happens.
yeah.
Like some of them are getting large fast, and well, except
Man,
for
both of them. Remember when you predicted you wanted to be like a jet?
Shush!
I just
thought
realized
maybe
that
it was a coincidence, even though both
I
my
just realized that
creators
you
are
lost
wheels,
one flyer and
I
gained
would
a
have-
baby flyer at the moment.
Yeah. It's like I
Jeez.
thought conveniently, even though both my creators are car bots, I would perhaps miraculously be a jet. I didn't know how that would normally work. Well, look,
It'll
leave
explain.
me alone, Miss Space Shuttle.
Ooh.
Nah.
That was
Bumblebee
one before
laughs.
I discovered the police. I wanted to actually be like a police shuttle. Okay.
I feel like Flip Jumper, we're
The
just having a
twins
laughing
wanted to be a
fit.
combiner after.
A combiner. What the heck is that?
Don't you remember? They talked about being able to combine to a super. Now there's two common cargo vehicles. Anywho,
Like
that's the
Amalgus
size.
Prime.
Nexus.
August and
Nexus.
Nexus.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You were close. You were close.
You say
Kinda.
your character says it right, but you fucked up.
My character would know. I don't.
I don't know the religion stuff. Okay.
Going off of religion, now to the sky, just flying around, and Robin, y'all are still in Kaon, by the way, as you'll watch what's happening as Wingsaber lands on a building. I guess this is a place good as any to talk.
It's definitely been a while.
It has. We're at least safe from the damage. You're doing well, I see, he says that. I was honestly surprised to see you. I was flying over Kaon when I saw a massive explosion. One thing led to another, I bumped into you.
This is actually the longest I've been here. Normally I'm here for like a week and then I'm gone.
I noticed you just put the thing on your arm. What's that? I like the color.
A while back, a group was set up because of a problem that was being arisen.
Tell me about it. Cybertron's filled with problems these days.
The group the best case scenario wants to make it so that everything is more freedom of choice type scenario.
Oh, sign me in.
One of the biggest, before any of this happened, I do not know who's doing this. Other than from what I heard, or I think it might be Strax with his buddies, but originally we were doing it to go up against Sentinel.
Well, looks like we're going to still be going. Hopefully, sticking in a boot up his tailpipe. We want to do that for a while.
We all
Especially the fact he clipped
Actually,
most of our wings.
agreed on that.
Anyhow,
Funny thing, the one we assigned to a leader, it was kind of more of a unanimous decision.
well, I'm glad y'all voted for him instead of made a king.
He's a
You have to
librarian.
get your someone with knowledge. Hopefully, he puts that knowledge to good use. Anyhow, I would like to meet the man. He says, taking his sword up his back and kind of tosses you the hip for a sec. I'm holding that for a moment. It is a fucking massive piece of wood.
Yeah,
But you were able to hold it.
Yeah, no, he's done this before.
Huh. You definitely improved. Normally that would have knocked you over. He holds his hand out
Hand it back.
and he puts it away. Well, we're wasting fuel.
Well,
Let's start hauling.
if you want to meet him, we're heading to the library.
You see, he just takes a swan dive off and turns to his giant jet mode.
Yeah, I do the same.
And it's just back to freaking.
Good news, everyone! You hear from the table, him tapping.
Oh?
Buster is relayed some new recruits to our cause, to our area. He's coming with them now.
Oh, really? That's
Dang!
After the whole
good
thing of what happened in Kaon, some bots are very interested in Blaster. Because Blaster, as he plays one of the recordings, has been constantly going on about it.
So we
God
got
has
something.
not slept much.
So people are knowing about.
Blaster's like, sleep? Who needs sleep? I got stuff to tell.
I definitely put on the badge. And it makes sense
I
to where-
actually imagine him saying that.
Yeah.
I say it makes
He's kind
sense
of working
where it is
himself to
now.
a grave at this point.
Dang.
Seriously, that other symbol, those Decepticon symbol, just gives me the creeps.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Besides the fact that they destroyed a city.
I think I know where I'm gonna want to put my Autobot symbol.
I
We're
don't
gonna have to
mind,
talk
so-
about it after stream so that you can actually, recolor.
Photoshop and Ultra bots.
Yeah.
I'm placing a couple bots. Yeah. Let me. I'm trying to find the. Oh, damn it. You could see them all arriving at the.
No way! Tracks! Needle Nose! You guys are here!
Oh yeah, I convinced my brother that this will be. I ain't buying this crap. Especially after what happened at Kaon. Let's hope y'all actually mean what you'll say.
We mean what we say. Freedom is the right of.
Freedom is the right of every living being.
Well,
No matter how big or small.
You hear from the large fembot saying, I'm glad you included big.
Definitely. I mean, a lot of us are tall, so it makes sense. Big, doesn't matter. Big, small, we're all the same.
Eurogenic says, I'm excited to be here. Plutor says, no way! Sweet, my dealer's here!
Wait, what?
Nani?
Have you been breaking any of my equipment? Nah, it's been working fine. Except for the bomb.
There's the one who gave me my tracking device capabilities.
Yeah.
This is your dealer? This guy?
Wheeljack,
We are slagged.
don't worry, I'll be able to invent a bunch of fascinating equipment for the cause.
Yeah,
Overboard?
considering the
No.
fact-
No. Overboard? No.
Teach me your ways, oh wise one.
Oh, God.
Shut up!
I help you.
Now there
We
are
just
two
need a
of them.
lab. This place does not have a lab, so
And a proper base at this point, because billing. Speaking of, where's the where's Blaster? I thought he was supposed to be with you guys. Yours are more?
he pouts on Wheeljack's side. Yo,
Don't do that.
I like to make an entrance, yo. Speaking of, yo, you're right. I gotta go relay some spots over here.
You might want to start moving people a bit upwards to make more room, Cat.
Yo, flashback to the skies. Let's go, yo. He hops in the air, turns in his vehicle mode. His little mode flat grabs him and flies off.
Oh. So he's getting more bots. Ready.
Wheeljack starts looking around.
Welcome to Team Autobot HQ for the moment. Fortunately, it's not much of a freedom fighting base yet, but we're not supposed to make this place that.
I will need to go speak with the council, the Senate, see what they're doing with this. We can sadly ally ourselves with the Senate and make the world better to deal with this threat.
It's better than actually killing people if we have no other choice. That's what I'd rather. Because our goal is to make freedom for everyone. After all.
I'm guessing as Orion's leaving is when we show up.
Yep. He kind of has us lean into walking. I'm a little big for the door.
You know, I never realized how small the door was.
You're not hanging around giant.
Who the heck is that guy?
That's a bot overboard.
Dang!
Brenda, your star dancer?
Teacher.
So he's the guy that taught you all the sniping stuff.
She's my little star. He pats her on the head. I taught her everything I know when it comes to combat.
I point at Double Stop. Any of you call me that, I'm ripping out your voice box and feeding it to you.
Yeah, no thanks.
As he says that, he kind of pets you. Like,
not
everything I know.
Not in front of the children, I say.
That sounds awesome!
Oh God, you.
Please don't encourage their violent tendencies.
I didn't even realize. No, my character didn't even realize they were there.
The kids start running towards. There are here.
They weren't here earlier.
We had to
Kaon's not
evacuate
safe anymore. I had to get the kids out.
They're all kind of hopping up and down.
Actually, I looked past over and was like,
I need to delete him.
oh, hey, Wheeljack.
Addy again.
You know him too?
Is your sniper
I also do very much enjoy the little tracking device you gave me the ability to use.
Over here, Dan, to actually get in the conversation. The plot thing.
I'm still getting some good use out of it.
Hey,
The kids are kind of awkwardly hopping around Saber.
Be careful. Don't want the big guy crushing you.
So, we got good. At least we have good news this time, and a whole lot of bad news. Anything bad up with the police force, prowl?
Besides the high casualty rate at the moment,
I need to check something.
The feeds I'm still getting in bodies.
Clamp down and deep cover dead as well. From looks of things. Shame. Oh well, even though one of them was kind of a jerk. Still don't want them to be dead. Clampdown was one of my recruitmates. He was my bully, so to speak. Basically saying I was not good enough and giving up all the time.
Well, you proved him wrong.
Yeah.
You see a bot walk in with a Decepticon logo on her chest.
Might as well.
Hold up, we don't got to jump in here.
Do y'all have space for one more?
Well, except
Wait, what do you
anyone who
mean?
comes in.
Wait.
If they want to fight for
Hold
the
on.
If you want to fight for the right cause, what's going on with your end? Made you want to quit?
I think that would be obvious.
A point taken. Right.
Yeah. Fair enough.
A city filled with innocent
we should
people
let
parties.
Blaster know in his show to let any Decepticons know that are disgusted by what happened at Kaon know that the Autobots ranks are open.
He's already on that. You see Stripes pop out of a cup drawer.
So,
he opens the door and look another
full on might as well introduce, by the way, just because you didn't get his name, that is Wing Saber.
And
I'm Sharpclaw.
Nice to meet you, Sharkclaw. I'm Devil Stop.
alright.
Ryan is just staring at the shelves, the storage areas. Where do you keep coming from? How do they keep getting in here like that? We have our
Well-
ways. We're skilled at espionage. Speaking of, I gotta go meet up with the boss. He looks around. Other boss. And he smiles. Be right back.
Anyways,
Also, you should keep more snacks lying around.
be careful of the sparklets when you walk in.
Yeah, like you said, be careful of the sparklets.
I'll do my best.
Welcome to the team. We need all the help we can get, especially after Kaon.
Yeah, that's
And
kind of
also,
rough.
Have you seen like a gray yellow weird coat like kibble?
I don't know. I ran out of Kaon as soon as the violence started.
So he probably wasn't there. That guy's never around when you need him. It's always invisible or like being suspicious and all that crap. Bro,
Inspector seems like a genuinely good bot, and
he did help you save Megatron, after all, but I trust him. I'm just worried. After all what's going on, it just made me a bit on edge. I know I shouldn't be. I should be more calm, but just a little scared. I'm not giving up the cause, obviously. I'm helping.
Unfortunately, unlike you and some of the others, I have no way of finding him.
What do you mean by that?
You didn't start. Wingsaber says you didn't put a tracker.
Remember
on
when I
him?
mentioned to Wheeljack about thanking him about the tracking device thing? I turn I move my hand. One of my fingers turns into basically opens up to a little dart that comes out.
I want to.
That explains
I
the
may have-
thing. He says.
I want to put
I
my
may have-
hands around your throat, but
You didn't put it on all the founding members? Oh, one
I don't know for which reason. One, you didn't put it on Inspector,
Let's see.
or two, you put it on everybody.
I'm kind of. Are you getting any stuff on this star? He chuckles.
I just couldn't get to him.
Fair
Have
enough.
you ever tried putting a tracking device on a detective
No.
or an inspector at all?
Nope.
They're not easy to get close to, and I
I'm
haven't
a
really
very
been
large
close to
bot.
them.
I can't get close to anyone.
the sparklets seem to disagree. Several of them are hanging off of his body.
Yeah, they're kind of climbing all over him. He's kind of like a jolly Santa lap.
Yeah, I might as well mention, I've been looking for a replacement sword.
You have a sword?
I pull out the old handle.
All the bots under my core
Used to.
were swordsmen.
Used to have a
Orion
sword.
might know a good swordsmith. Just saying
Right.
that in meta.
If Orion knew how to use a sword.
Well, remember, that was one of the things, was he knew Orion.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone.
What's wrong, Spot?
I think I might know a bot or two that could help out.
A bot or two?
You seem to know everyone, Orion. A lot of interesting people.
A lot of people like this
works out.
library.
It is the main library, but though I do have things that I need to.
I've seen a lot of bots, big or small, coming here. Orion does not let anyone come in. Like, I saw a dude that was like green and yellow with a red head one time. I don't remember. I never got his name, but he definitely chatted with him for a bit. With Jazz for a bit. I don't know the guy. But I'm going to try and contact him again. Maybe he's finally done with his mission, because how long is this thing? Inspector, Inspector, come in.
Inspector, do you answer?
Michael's
Because the
muted.
comms.
Michael got called off.
Oof.
I did not get called off. I did not realize I was muted.
Ah.
Again.
Alright,
You unmuting yourself.
I'm trying to calm you.
My things are now still blocked, correct?
That is up to you. Kaon is now under Decepticon.
I'm gonna say that the comms are still blocked because I don't think that they would lift that just yet.
I just got static this time. That means
he might still be in Kaon.
should
Don't
we go
forget,
back?
he has the ability to turn invisible, and if need be, he can hide.
Either that or he could eventually sneak on right out.
Yeah, I have
But
faith in
I'm
him.
not. But I will say I'm not giving my hopes up.
Alright. Now what do we do? Anyone got
Ryan,
any
you
plans?
said that you have a meeting to go to. Do you need any muscle?
And protection?
He taps you on the shoulder. I will need some muscle. You and Megatron with me.
I'm
Right.
coming with. Is that okay?
Going, if I recall,
So,
going to
that's what-
hide. Right?
I prefer not all of us get capped. Ultra Magnus, I'm leaving you in charge.
I'm gonna
What's
be
going
honest.
on?
I need to get out of this area.
Where are you
I've been
going?
here for how long? How long have I been basically on surface in this area, Cat?
A couple cycles.
Yeah, I've been here too long. I need to
We're
get. I
gonna
need to
try and
move.
make a meeting with this by force if we have to. Click Jumper, we might need you along too. A small
What?
team.
Yeah, I can.
If
I
we get
can help.
arrested, I got a bullet saved just for me.
I
'Cause
can
don't
help.
any paces.
Double stop.
I per-
We appreciate it, but just the four of us should be enough. We don't want.
just-
We don't want to.
Well, would need a backup squad just in case if things go completely south. Decepticons. Double stop. I'm gonna let you pick a squad for that. You keep your distance, and if things go south.
Alright, then. I'll ask for volunteers then. If anyone wants to help with the second team. I don't want.
Forecast Hops is raising his hand. Ooh, me.
You know this
I'm
is
actually-
dangerous, right?
I'm walking away.
Yeah. All right. You walk up.
Yep.
I'm
Life
not
is
seriously-
dangerous.
Alright,
My
anyone
character's
else?
been down here too long.
Yeah, I didn't have anything better to do.
All right.
Overboard says, "I'm staying the pace."
I
You
guess
notice the twins kind of run forward. One of them pushes the other into the puck shells, like it kind of knocks it over. Zorai kind of flinches.
Alright. Alright then, I guess this is good enough, or anyone else want to come?
Prowl says, "I'm coming along."
Alright, this is good enough.
Alright.
The six of us are going to be back up.
Right along.
Orion says, "Y'all, if y'all want to turn back now."
Watch the
Yeah.
kid.
Got it. She hops over
I'll
the
take care. I'll take care of your cameraman.
And you say that you hear a pink as the purple light is now on.
When we walk past, I put my hand on her shoulder, like doing the head down, that head motion.
All right.
Like,
How long have we been live for?
Almost 2 hours.
Almost 2 hours. And
I
that's
think
a
we
good
go.
place to cut it.
Aw,
Or do you want to go for the final bit?
I want to go for a final bit. Come on, getting to the good part, Greg.
I'm fine with either, but can you stop clacking, please?
Sorry,
It's
that's I
okay.
can.
Hold up. Hold up. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that purple one was JoJo posing for a second there.
The Senates are all arguing on what's going on and who should be held. They're kind of pointing fingers at Shockwave. As he remains quiet.
Oh no, they're fighting Shockwave sus.
They're putting the blame on him because he's been secretive as of late. And he seems to be a good scapegoat. Like, he's obviously the one who caused this outbreak. We need to send our forces to deal with the threat of chaos. Absolutely. But first we gotta deal with the Shockwave. Punish this in order. He kind of just walks out. Punish me if you want. What we're doing to begin with is wrong. I don't want a part of it anymore. And some security bots kind of grab him and drag him away. Alright, so Orion discusses with the four of you, the three of y'all, with you, Rick, Cloakjumper, and Megatron. How do we want to do this?
Peacefully would be the best, but well,
we might need to borrow. He says he goes back inside and calls for takeoff for a moment to come back temporarily. We might want to try things Cloakjumper's way. That might get their attention.
By the way, yeah, might as well admit that I may or may not be heading towards this place.
This is still an icon. It's the giant tower.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah, no, I may be heading towards it.
All right.
Oh shit.
Oh, takeoff, by the way, flies. I was like, so wait, do you want me to just drop you off in the air? If anyone wants to leave, Orion says stay and take off before we go. We'll stop, by all means.
we're
'Cause
tough
we're gonna
bots.
discuss it.
We can take it.
Megatron nods. Clitchumper says, "They don't call me Clitchumper for nothing. Let's freaking go!" You know, he already jumped.
Did you forget his shoe?
Did he forget to put on his jet? Megatron says, Clitchumper jumped without his jetpack. He what?
Drillbit shoves on his jetpack and jumps out. I'll get him!
As the others follow, Clitchumper kind of smashes face first through the building. As the senators start freaking out. I'm okay.
What?
I thought you said you would get him over a drill bit.
He fell faster than I thought that he would.
So fun.
Guards! Guards! Clitchumper scuttle. Slams door. Haha! I got the door. Also, ow! I didn't expect to land head first. He's a resilient little one. We've come to talk. Peacefully, if we prefer. What are you barbarians doing in our midst? They must be the ones that must be a part of the Decepticon groups that Shockwave is a part of.
Actually, we went to Kaon to help get civilians out. We're the Autobots.
Sure. Lie if you want in front of us. There are cameras all around. Very big talk for a guy who maybe says just walking. As you say that, he notices Clitchumper start bomb up. No. Does that maniac have an explosive on him?
Probably has more than one.
I'll go guard the door. You two discuss. Make sure Clitchumper doesn't kill us. Take off at that noise. You notice a giant hole. Clitchumper-shaped hole inside the Senate Tower.
We want to discuss an alliance against these Decepticons.
Our military might is more than enough. Was it this one? This guy kind of walks forward. I mean, I respect the fact that they came to talk to us during the meeting. It takes a lot of bolts to do that.
But looks to Orion and then kind of cedes the floor to him.
Cybertron under y'all's rule. Nothing but shame and dust at the moment. Millions of Cybertronians are right now starving and dying. On our colony worlds. And we the higher class up here do nothing but This has caused the birth of the Decepticon and the Autobots. But we want to build a new Cybertron to protect everyone. And treat everyone the way that we are all Cybertronian. No matter what our mode, our size, function, we all deserve to be treated right. Instead of the way things have been. This caste system needs to go. Even if you don't ally with us, we will do our best to protect you. More and more bots are falling under both sides.
If things continue the way that they are, we'll have a full-on civil war.
I think that's bound to happen. Sentinel says, "Get out of my building with your poppycock. I'm going to be polite for once and not have y'all shot on sight. Because the little red one scares." He doesn't say that loud, but in his head, because the little red one scares me. Now leave.
That's your choice, and we'll respect it. By the way, I thought that there was one more of you.
Shockwave, we dealt with that traitor personally. He's right. Now, what's the term that's what happened to the world?
Lobotomized.
Lobotomized. We'll go with that.
For the moment.
It's where his hands and his personality components will be replaced with a more suitable one, since he's willing to fund a traitorous organization like you, Ulot. If all you Autobots are an Iacon, I will let you know. It will be death, just like the Decepticon. Now we will just continue to discuss Cybertron's method. Contrail, why are you standing over there? Crosscut? I think I agree with the. Leave then, you traitors! Go! You are banished from the Senate and deemed traitors of the glorious Cybertron. Also, congratulations, 2 Autobots have been added to what happened.
Hooray!
I'm surprised.
Also, as soon as we exit out of the door, Drillbit says, "So we're going to go save Shockwave, right?"
That should be the plan. The issue is I don't know.
Drillbit looks to the 2 senators. Do you have any idea?
He should be headed into the hospital as we speak at the moment, the underground layer of it.
Then we have no time to waste.
Good thing you have a backup team.
Good thing we have a backup team that Drillbit contacts Double Stop.
Do we want to continue, or are we calling it here?
I think we should call it here.
All right.
I may have sent a secret message that I'm also looking for Shockwave.
All right.
Also,
damn,
the senators' numbers are getting lower. Yeah, like what?
Yeah, I probably should have just went through and just actually ended up calling him should have went over to where you guys were and just looked at the center and just called him a false prime.
I shall do one more cutscene.
This is with Michael, I'm guessing?
Nope. Back in the prison cell.
Oh.
Make clear who should not be.
Guess we get some scenes with the Decepticons now, guess with Michael.
You see Soundwave holding Rat back, saying, "Hey, you're my loyal subject! Come on now, we have to escape back to Iacon. Since you really protected me." Bad news, boss. Then you hear it kind of repeat from Soundwave, Liz Ravage's voice. What are you on about? Dun, dun, dun. There's been a new change of plans. I am your leader, Commander. You should listen to me.
Oh no!
Rat Bat, you're nothing more than a rat. They all start chuckling. And you know, Soundwave thinks the shoe should be on the other foot. Is that right, boss? Yes. Rat Bat, you now obey Soundwave. You notice tendrils shoot out of sound. And these two holding a little set shape. As silent screams go into the night as they rip Rat Bat's brain module, spark T-Cog out, and place them in the little giraffe.
And on that note, we'll see you guys next time.
Next time.
Utopius is still just sitting there.
I forgot to delete him.
Fine. He was watching.
I mean, Utopius
Utopius would watch.
Mofo.
I'll have to move bots that join the Autobots and Decepticons via off-screen methods later. So
To be
this is
fair-
stories for those within us.
We'll see you guys, in the
next
next one.
time.
Hold on. The outro for this series gets me to do it. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Why can't I ever find the buttons I want when I want them?
Oh no.
Really need to rename these things.
Be a storyteller stream if we did everything perfectly the first time.
Mhm. We almost got through. There it is.
And it cut off.
Ah, fucking damn it.
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Emotional damage.